Hi, I'm Jess Novi, and I'm going to be talking about Columbine by Dave Cullen. Dave Cullen was a journalist. He wrote about the school shooting in Colorado. I was recommended this book by a friend, and I was really reluctant to read it because I don't like gory. I don't like horror, but once I read the back cover, I realized that wasn't really what it's about. It was more of an analytical piece about the mindset of the two main characters. The two main characters were Eric and Dylan. Eric was an angry sociopath. He wanted revenge. He wanted to outdo the best killing. He was so angry at the world, and we don't know why, but he had this ability to turn off his feelings. And you get the opportunity during this book to read what he wrote and how he, his mind and how he broke it apart. And he wrote, "I have a goal to destroy as much as possible. I must not be sidetracked by feelings of sympathy, mercy, or any of that." He also wrote, "I will force myself to believe that everyone is just another monster of doom. I have to turn off my feelings." He was a sociopath, and he had this ability to turn off his feelings. And when he began to feel guilty, he just turned them off. And, that's really interesting. And then you have Dylan, and Dylan was he was clinically depressed, and he wanted to commit suicide but couldn't bring himself to do it. And when Eric presented the opportunity to him, a way out, a way to escape this life that he didn't want to live, he was so upset and feeling down on himself that he agreed. And while he didn't necessarily agree with Eric's tactics, he just wanted to kill himself. He just wanted to be in heaven and be gone, and he didn't care. The author was really good at breaking down their feelings so that it was easily understood. The book wasn't that hard to read. It was long. It was about 500 pages, but it wasn't difficult. I didn't want to put it down. It was analytical in a way that was interesting, where you had this urge to understand. You felt empathy and sympathy and mercy towards these two boys, where it was almost scary because you feel so bad, but they did something so terrible. And that was kind of my inner struggle, was understanding that these are people too, and even though they did terrible things, they're still people and they still have feelings. Overall, I found this book to be absolutely unbelievable. I would definitely recommend it to everyone who wants to read it. And I guess I just want to say that if you're going to read it, you should take the time to really understand it, because it was definitely a book worth understanding.